You love getting new metal music before everyone else, don't you? Well, in the next 60 seconds, I'll put you in command of a brand new metal album to show off. Plus, in the last 60 seconds, the die-hard metal fans who stayed get a second album from my secret collection. Terry here again, guiding metal music defenders like you to the newest metal music. FMR covers all the stuff here on the list. I review, analyze, and break down the newest extreme releases from my weekly charts so you get the best new metal daily. The Mandrake Project by Bruce Dickinson is his latest of 7 albums up for a fresh full metal review. Let's break this down. As I open my app page, I see that there are 10 strong sounding tracks totaling 59 massive minutes here. Wow. The album cover artwork, as you follow along, it's black with a copper penny. In the center of it, it has standard but modified fonts. I was attracted to it immediately thanks to the artist. This is really great looking color work here. Classified in Apple Music as metal. Between that rating, the album artwork, song titles, and a quick sound quality check, I visualize something Iron Maiden-esque heavy, hopefully. My genre description right now, it's going to be heavy metal. We'll see if that changes in the end during my actual reveal. Track 1 opens on the deep, darker side of metal. It's rangy, punchy, and very well balanced. It has a certain goosebumps quality for me, and it's actually pretty awesome. The track 2, rather, it opens with big riffs and musicality. Awesome energy all the way through. I'm really enjoying it at this point. Track 3 feels like a tremendous story set to well-structured metal music. Very different and cool. I'm starting to remember his style more now. Track 4, it reminds me of the songs Ghost Riders in the Sky and also Not Fragile, 2 classic rock tunes from the 70s. They're set in a Western-style metal theme here, and remember I said it reminds me of, okay? Track 5 is a more ballad-like number. It's bursting with energy. It's great. The rest of the album, it's very worthy. I enjoyed his dark tales embedded with catchy, balanced, energetic, and darker feeling metal. In summary, I enjoyed the diversity of music here bundled with his storytelling style. And this conveys Bruce Dickinson for sure. His fans should be very proud of owning this album for sure. It's great work. Recording and sound quality here is professional and balanced. Production and musicality was very refined in my opinion. I rate the overall levels of rhythm, tempo, harmonies, and melodies as a solid 7 and 8. Very present in this album. The lyrical theme here, I find, it's a certain sadness to the lyrics. The range, flow, and layout of the album is consistent and tight. The tracks seem to be arranged with great care. I describe the vocals here as typical Bruce Dickinson, while the guitars I can only describe as full, sharp, and rangy with excellent riff and solo work all the way through. The bass section was big and deep, and finally the drums and percussion performance was steady with nice full sound. I found that there were some little samples and sound effects here and there to add to the drama. The energy and intensity here was actually more on a medium level. I rate the temperature here as on the colder side. I gave it a darker tonality feel rating, while the color or colors I personally describe as a dark gray. The general feeling I had during this particular review was goosebumpy, which leads me to give this album a 6.9 on my Richter scale. I think I'm going to enjoy this one on the road. My reveal, my predictions from earlier, I did say that he was rather heavy metal, but I'm going to reveal that it's more on the hard rock heavy metal side. My favorite tracks here were 6 and 7. They were really rolling tracks. Finally, I'm going to add this one here to my library. I'm going to listen to it several times and enjoy it immensely. And lastly, everybody, stream this for yourself, okay? And check it out, because my reviews here are just simply to introduce you to the album. And that is it for another episode. of FMR. I'm going to dig through my treasure chest here, and I recommend Change the Way You Think About Pain by Incendiary. This is a really good album just for you, just to say thanks for hanging out with me today. Yesterday, during episode 67, I reviewed Amaranth's new album, and I added Harm's Way from My Secret Stash at the very end. Hey, wait a minute, that's 4 albums you get here. Okay, so that's enough for today. By the way, check out that last episode for the full scoop and results and stream them for yourself. See if these 2 are for you as well. Lastly, remember, you have the power, okay, to support all metal artists. Stream them, engage them on social, buy the merch, see them live if you can, and join me again soon for another episode of FMR. And finally, hit that subscribe button because metal music matters, and set up your notifications so you get your new albums here first. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day.